Test, test. Well, it took 12 days, but we are finally ready for this tri-match between the Trinity Baptist College Eagles and the Andrew College Tigers, and a little later, the Tigers from Trinity College of Florida. Hello, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau. You're watching the TBC Eagles Sports Network, the first of three here tonight. Game number one, Trinity Baptist College, the host school, will take on the visiting Tigers from Andrew College. At 5 p.m., it will be Trinity College of Florida against Andrew College, and the nightcap will be TBC playing host to the Tigers from Trinity College of Florida. Glad you're able to join us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Andrew College comes into today's play 2 wins, 18 losses. They are members of the National Junior College Athletic Association's Region 17. And they're taking on the TBC Eagles, no wins, 18 losses here on this 2024 season. The head coach of the visiting Andrew College Tigers, Danielle Duff, and she is assisted by Shavana Bundus. The head coach of the TBC Eagles, Carlin Pointer, in her second year, a former Eagles volleyball player and Trinity Baptist graduate. She's assisted by Ethan Hylant. And the student manager, Kennedy Williams. The athletic director here at TBC is Mr. John D. Jones. I am the sports information director, Ray Bureau. And we are just moments away from the first serve. There you see the score line. Trinity Baptist will begin on the left side of your screen. And the officials are just checking over the starting lineups. And we will be underway in just a few moments. Saturday night, we will have our final home game of the season for women's volleyball here at TBC, senior night, as the Eagles play host to Georgia Highlands College. And then 2 road games we'll tell you about as we get an opportunity. Right now, the first serve, Serenity Duranzo Gonder, and this tri-match is underway. The backcourt. That was Gonder. Kill attempt. And the third hit will not make it over, and the Tigers get the first point of the match. 1-0. Andrew College leads from Cuthbert, Georgia. TBC also plays Andrew College in soccer, men's soccer. Just had a match with Andrew College about a week ago. Came away with the victory. Actually, that was only this past Monday. We've also played Andrew in basketball as well. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be 2-0 in favor of Andrews. And Serenity Duranzo Gonder doing the serving for Andrew. Duranzo Gonder, a freshman from Ruskin, Florida. Third hit from Foster, unable to make the play, and Andrew has scored the first 3. Three nothing, and a serve from Duranzo Gonder. See Foster with the return. Bump set, kill attempt is out of bounds, and the Eagles get their first point. 3-1 now, and getting ready to start things off service-wise for the TBC Eagles, Odyssey Foster. Foster with 9 aces so far in the season, but she's going to give way. Hillary McGatha with the serve, and it's a little too strong and out of bounds. So 3-1, make that 4-1 in favor of the Tigers. Now serving Rosalise Vasquez. Double team at the net, saved by the Eagles. Third hit is good. And a block up front. Harley Mosley getting the job done with Kristen Andrews, and TBC cuts a deficit down to 2. Alexis Spann ready to serve for the Eagles, sophomore from Chicago. Spann doing the libero duties. And the libero for the Tigers, Gianna Arazo. She's in the white jersey for Andrew College. Andrews with the tap over, and she finds the open floor, and the point is good. So TBC has scored a couple points in a row and have now pulled to within one. And Spann gets the whistle. That serve is good for an ace, and we are tied 4-4. For Alexis Spann. That is service ace number 14 on the season. Good for the tying point here. Set number one, we're just underway. And Spann with the serve. And a nice dig off the floor. That is Higgins, but a little too strong and out of bounds. And Andrew has regained the lead. So 5-4 in favor of the Tigers, and they will have a substitution, sending in Angelica Ortiz. And Ortiz will come in for Vasquez. Angelica Ortiz, a freshman, getting ready to serve. And Ortiz gets the point on the ace. And it is now 6-4 in favor of Andrew. Ortiz from Orlando, Florida's Colonial High School. That's Finley Pointer to the backcourt, just beyond the corner. And Andrew gets the point and is now leading by a score of 7-4. Ortiz served up the point, ready to do it again. Hand shot. Bump from Arazo, kill attempt. That's going to be off Spann. It hit the rafter. That made it difficult to see where that ball was coming down, and Andrew has gotten a 4-point lead. They led 4-1. TBC came back to tie it at 4. And now a 4-point lead for the Tigers. Here is Ortiz with the serve. We have ourselves a violation called against the Tigers, and the point will go to TBC. 8-5 your score. Now serving for the Eagles, junior Kristen Andrews from Bellevue, Florida. Andrews with the serve to the back of the court, and a nice play by Arazo from the side. Lorenzo Gondar keeps the ball off the floor. The Tigers make the good return. That's Ortiz. That ball hit the curtain rod, and a great play by Gianna Arazo. Credit her with the recognition. And the ball goes out of bounds on the wrong side of the post. And the Tigers get the point. Credit goes to Gianna Arazo with two really nice plays during that sequence. Dickens, though, with the serve. That goes into the net. TBC will get the point. And we'll send Haley Higgins back to the line. Higgins, freshman from Mancos, Colorado. Substitution for TBC. Casey Brown has come onto the court. Magatha has checked out. This one will go out of bounds, and the Eagles will get the point. Cut it down to 2. Haley Higgins with the serve. And the return made by Lorenzo Gondar. Third hit, Haley Higgins able to make the return. That one goes right at Andrews. Here's Honnessy Foster with the kill attempt. The ball was tipped, slowed it down enough for Ortiz to make the play. And then scoring the point for the Tigers, Serenity Lorenzo Gondar. And then the Tigers now lead 10-7. Now Leia Singleton now serving for Andrew. That one is inbounds. Tigers get the point, and they have regained their 4-point lead. Elias Singleton, a freshman from Sumter, South Carolina. Four-point lead with the serve. Third hit from Finley Pointer is into the net. And Andrew has its biggest lead so far at 12-7. Five-point lead. Now Leia Singleton with the serve right at span. This one's set up for Foster. Kill attempt is tipped and out of bounds. So credit Foster with the kill. And she pulls the Eagles to within 4. Honestly, Foster came in with 45 kills this season, just picked up another one. Now Finley Pointer serving, a sophomore from Stark, Florida. Here's Pointer with the big hit to the back of the court. And that ball hits off Dickens and heads over to the sideline and out of bounds, and the point goes to the Eagles. (12-9), Pointer with the serve, and that one is inbounds. And the ace right inside the line makes it 12-10. Pointer has served up a couple of points. And she's ready to pull the Eagles 1 point closer. Another good serve right to the back of the court. This time Angelica Ortiz was there. Sidearm delivery. Harley, that ball would have been out of bounds. Tigers keep it in play. Foster with the kill attempt. That one goes up from Dickens. It actually went through the air duct, between the air duct and the ceiling. It did not hit anything. And the block is successful. Both Catherine Lowry and Rosalise Vasquez teaming up at the front of the net to get the Tigers a point. And Andrew leads 13-12. Substitution now for the Tigers. Jordan Allen will get ready to serve. Number 10 is now on the court. She's a sophomore from Suwanee, Georgia. And the southpaw delivers a really nice line drive serve. Foster, kill attempt, well defended. That was Allen. Kill opportunity, but Shaw is there with the play near the back of the court. Foster with the tap. Another nice job by Arazo chasing one down. And set up, and third hit by Arazo. Looked like TBC was about to get that point. Arazo's done a really nice job, but this time Hennessy Foster is able to score for TBC. Eagles now back to within 2. Casey Brown ready to serve for TBC, a freshman from Ignacio, Colorado. With the serve right at Arazo. Nice play, and the kill attempt hits off Shaw and is good. 3-point lead now for the Tigers. Serenity Duranzo-Gonder now serving. Freshman from Ruskin, Florida. And Gonzo ready. Back towards Shaw. This one's set up for Andrews. The kill attempt is blocked at the net. And then just a nice little miscue by Ava Dickens, giving TBC the point. Eagles back to within 2. TBC will have a substitution. Ashley Shaw comes out. Ellery McGatha now back on the court and heading to the server's line. McGatha, sophomore from Orlando. McGatha with the serve, but we have a whistle and a violation. Cost TBC the point. 15-12 in favor of the Tigers. Now serving Rosaliz Vasquez. Vasquez with the nice serve. TBC plays it well. That's Brown who reached for the ball, and we have a violation. Alea Singleton called for the net violation, and the Eagles get the point. 15-13 in favor of Andrew. Alexis Spann with the serve. One goes into the net, and the Eagles have pulled a little bit closer. In fact, they are now just 1 point behind, and now a chance to tie it up with Alexis Spann serving. Spann with the serve right at Arazo. This one now set up for Dickens. The kill is really good. She hit that one awfully hard, got the point, and the serve back for Andrew. They stave off the potential tie. And Coach Duff will send in Angelica Ortiz, who will head back to the line. 2-point lead for the Tigers. Ortiz with the serve, just over the net. Nice job at the front, blocking the kill attempt from Higgins. This is Dickens. That one hit off the post. That was going to be a TBC Eagles point, and they are back to within one at 16-15. Kirsten Andrews now serving for the Eagles. One is just past the line and out of bounds. And a 2-point lead now for the Tigers. Eva Dickens with the serve, and that one also just a little past the line, so the Eagles get the point back. Eva Dickens, a sophomore from Moultrie, Georgia's Colquitt County High School. Haley Higgins now serving for TBC. Good line drive serve, but right at Dickens. Third hit, a diving attempt, and check out Casey Brown making an excellent return right at the front of the net. Here's Higgins to the sideline. Razzo keeps the ball in play. Bumped up, set up for Andrews, a rather pointer, and Finley Pointer scores the point on the kill, and we are tied at 17. Andrew has led the entire set until this point. They led by as much as 5 at 12-7. Haley Higgins with the serve off of Razzo. Ortiz chases it down, and a nice over-the-head return. Foster with the kill attempt. Blocked at the net. Ball still alive. This is a third hit. Andrews. Oh, that tip at the net did not count, so the ball is still in play. And we have ourselves a violation with the ball still in the air. A double hit called against the Eagles, and Andrew has regained the lead at 18-17. Razzo heads out, and taking over will be Nalea Singleton. 1 point lead for the Tigers as Singleton gets the serve on a nice low line drive. Pointer to kill attempt. It was tipped, but ball kept alive. Dickens at the backcourt. Foster got on top of that one a little too soon. And now a 2 point lead for Andrew. Singleton gets the whistle. Here comes her serve. A tight match most of the way. A 5 point lead for Andrew that the Eagles ended up erasing, and it's now a 3 point lead. Violation called against TBC. And now 20 for the Tigers. And Alea Singleton ready to serve. And the ace will put Andrew just 4 points away from winning the first set. Singleton gets the whistle, trying to get her team a little bit closer to 25. And this serve goes into the net, and TBC pulls back to within 3. Eagles have a little bit of work to do, and they will have Finley Pointer at the line. Pointer with the nice line drive serve, dug off the court by Dickens. Set up for Duranzo Gonder. Another dig by Ashley Shaw. That's her specialty. Duranzo Gonder is able to get the point. Shaw with a nice effort, but unable to get there quite in time. And it's now 22-18 in favor of Andrew. Ashley Shaw came into today's play with 201 digs in 18 games this season. She goes down low for this one, but misdirects it. And now Andrew is only 2 points away from winning the first set. This one goes right at Shaw. Set up for the kill attempt. And the point is good. Andrew now just 1 point more, and they will take set number one. And trying to finish it off right now will be Jordan Allen. Brown sets it up for Foster, and Foster keeps it in bounds just inside the back line. Eagles stave off set point, but they need to score 5 more to keep this one going. Casey Brown gets the whistle. She will now serve. Good line drive. That one hits off Duranzo Gander, but Arazo is there to keep the ball in play. Tigers make the return. Andrews, that ball is tipped. Third hit coming, and Arazo sends it to the backcourt. Opportunity for Foster, and that one is in bounds. Hannessy Foster with the really well-placed ball that lands inside the line. That ball eluded all the Tigers. And the call looks like it has been overturned. And so the Tigers will get the point. Initial call was inbounds, point TBC, but then overturned. And Andrew College wins the first set, 25-19. We're going to pause here. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Had a slight delay, but we are ready to resume play in set number 2. Andrew wins the first one 25-19. And Trinity Baptist will have the first serve. Scheduled to begin at 5 o'clock, Andrew College against Trinity College of Florida. Tigers fans, we will bring you that one here on TBC Eagles. And then at 7 o'clock, Trinity Baptist will host Trinity College of Florida. We will bring that one to you, Eagles fans, and any Trinity College fans who may be watching. We appreciate you joining us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Casey Brown will start things off here in set number 2, and that one is a little strong and out of bounds. So Andrew is on the board first. Tigers getting ready to serve is Serenity Duranzo-Gander. Nice play by the Eagles, but the hit goes into the net, and Andrew has scored the first 2. Two 2-0 in favor of the Tigers. Higgins goes down low. Andrews with the attempt and the point. Kill attempt for Kirsten Andrews. Puts Trinity Baptist on the board. Andrews came into today's play with 27 kills, just picked up another. Odyssey Foster now serving. Foster with 9 aces entering play today. And the point scored by Rosalise Vasquez, and Andrew leads 3-1. And now serving Jemiah Evans for Andrew College. Evans, a freshman from Valdosta High School in Valdosta, Georgia. Third hit attempt from Higgins. That one is inbounds. Good 6 inches inside the baseline, and Trinity Baptist 2 within 1 at 3-2. TBC a chance to tie it up early. Andrew never trailed in set number 1. They had a 5-point lead erased, and then the teams battled seesaw late in the set, and then Andrew pulled away to the 25-19 win. Alexis Spann now serving for the Eagles. To the backcourt, but well defended. Third hit is good from Allen. Finley Pointer, kill attempt, and on the floor. Ball tipped by Singleton, but drops to the hardwood to tie the score at 3. And Spann now with a chance to put TBC ahead. To the backcourt, right inside the line. The ace is good for Spann, and the Eagles get the point. Alexis came into today's play with 13, and that one puts TBC ahead for the first time. Spann with the serve to the middle of the court. Down low goes Duranzo-Gander. Tipped at the net, kept in play by Brown. Andrews makes a sidearm delivery. Diving dig for Duranzo-Gander, but a little short on the return effort. And Trinity Baptist gets the point and leads by 2. Alexis Spann now ready. That one is out of bounds. The point for the Tigers. 5-4 the score. And now serving is Jordan Allen. Sophomore from Swanee, Georgia, Norcross High School. Effort at the net, however, it is out of bounds, and Trinity Baptist has regained its 2-point lead. Kristen Andrews now serving for TBC. To the center of the court, Arazo bumps it up. The set. Kill attempt is good. That is Rosalise Vasquez with the point. Andrew is back to within 1. TBC men's soccer is on the home field for the regular season finale this Saturday against South Region rival Pensacola Christian College. Higgins to the backcourt. Kept in play by Vasquez. Arazo with the hit. McGatha knocks it up into the air. This is the third hit. Pointer will make the successful return. Kill is inbounds. Now Elias Singleton with the big hit for the Tigers, and they have tied it up at 6. That men's soccer game will begin at 4 p.m. We'll have it live here on TBC Eagles. Then we'll head to the gymnasium where volleyball will finish its home portion of the schedule at 6:30, senior night against Georgia Highlands. Meanwhile, Pointer and Haley Higgins team up to give the Eagles back their lead. Haley Higgins now getting ready to serve for the Eagles. Two more road matches after Saturday for the volleyball team. We'll tell you about after this point. Foster with the return, tipped at the net. Alonzo Gonder is blocked by Pointer, and a great play. However, a violation. Rosalise Vasquez made the dig, but then a double hit violation gives the Eagles a point and a 2-point lead. Volleyball will be at Lake Sumter State College Tuesday the 29th at 6 p.m. as Higgins serves one into the net, and Andrew pulls back to within one. Regular season finale Friday, November 1st, Trinity Baptist at St. Petersburg College. We'll try to find out if both those schools will stream those games, and if so, we'll be able to put that link on the schedule page. No information just yet. But the Eagles do get the point as a serve from Singleton goes into the net. This is the final regular season game for Andrew College. Actually, tonight they're going to play Trinity College of Florida next. The ace gives the Eagles a 3-point lead, their biggest lead of any point so far today. So after this tri-match, Andrew College will have ended its regular season. They will start their division tournament on Saturday, November 2nd. For the Eagles, the South Region Tournament starts on November 8th at Toccoa Falls College in North Georgia. Pause here. We'll be right back when the women take the court and get ready to resume in just a moment. Stay with us. Finley Pointer just got an ace right before the timeout. Give the Eagles a 3-point lead. And she's back at the line. There's the whistle, and we're back underway. Third hit coming, and a nice job by Foster at the net, denying Catherine Lowry of the return, and TBC now has its biggest lead of the day at 4, 11-7. As you see, Andrews did win the first set, and that score was 25-19. The serve from Pointer is out of bounds, pulling the Tigers back to within 3 at 11-8. Catherine Lowry now serving for Andrew. Lowry, a freshman from St. Paul's, North Carolina. Foster's kill attempt, tipped at the net. Falls down on the wrong side for the Tigers, and TBC has regained its 4-point lead. Casey Brown now serving. Eagles have a little bit of momentum right now, hoping to keep it going. Third hit for Andrews. That one, was it tipped? The answer is no, and the point goes to the Tigers. 3-point lead for TBC. And getting ready to serve will be Serenity Duranzo-Gander. And Duranzo-Gander gets the whistle from Ruskin, Florida. That's where she hails. Serve to Shaw, set up. And then Harley Mosley with the return. That's Mosley with the tap. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Mosley hitting the ball twice in the sequence and ended up with the point. And TBC back up by 4, tied for their biggest lead. Odyssey Foster getting ready to serve for Trinity Baptist. Foster is a junior from Tampa, Florida. Foster with the serve to the backcourt. Third hit coming. That's Gianna Arazo. She's done a really nice job here this afternoon. Higgins the kill, and that one would have been out of bounds, but Duranzo-Gander not sure about it. Tries to make the effort, and TBC has its biggest lead of the day. 14-9 to score. While we have a moment, we want to congratulate the Trinity Christian Academy varsity volleyball, winning a district championship and then the first round of the regional playoffs. They'll play on Saturday in round number 2. They're going to have to travel, however. Higgins with the tip, kept alive by Span, and Foster with the return. That one is out of bounds. The hit from Jemiah Evans. TBC leads by 6. It is 15-9. Foster with the whistle and the serve. She got under it a little bit. That one goes out of bounds, but the Eagles still lead by 5. Substitution for Andrew. Singleton in for Arazo, and now serving Jemiah Evans. Evans hits that one into the net. TBC has a 6-point lead. Alexis Span gets ready to serve for the Eagles. Women's and men's basketball not too far away. Check the schedule. Men play first at JU in an exhibition game on November 4th. Higgins with the hit, but it's out of bounds, and Andrew gets the point. (16-11) in favor of the Eagles. Jordan Allen now serving. And that one off the fingertips of Higgins, and a point for Andrew. Women's basketball will begin play on Saturday, November 2nd at home right here on this court against Florida National University. Higgins with the sidearm. Kill attempt by Vasquez. Nice job by Brown to keep the ball alive, and what a play by Haley Higgins. The one-handed punch, she keeps it in bounds and gets the point for Trinity Baptist. Haley Higgins with the Eagles' best play of the day so far. Kristen Andrews ready to serve with the Eagles leading by 5. And the point is good by Vasquez. Got under it. Didn't really hit it as hard as she wanted, but placed it well. Eagles unable to make the return. Andrew now with 13, but they still trail by 4. Vasquez with the serve. Hard hit from Higgins is good. TBC with a 5-point lead. Haley Higgins entered play today with 79 kills. He's gotten a few more so far. And now Higgins will go back to serve for the Eagles. 5-point lead, tied for their biggest of the day. Arazo could not get it over the net, and Trinity Baptist has hit 19. 19-13. Higgins ready to try to make it 20. Good line drive, serve, and the ace. Higgins with a terrific serve. As far as aces go, she entered play today with 17. Higgins gets the whistle, just 5 points away from evening the match at a set apiece. Little confusion, but a nice job up front by Singleton to make the return. Pointer with the kill attempt, defended well by Vasquez. Foster with the tap. Good communication by the Tigers, but the return effort into the net. TBC 21, Andrew 13. 4 points away from taking set number 2 and evening things up at 1-1. This is Haley Higgins with the jump serve, but this one is wide of the strike. Hit hard, but out of bounds. Eagles still lead by 7. Substitution for the Tigers. Jada Evans in for Gianna Arazo. Ashley Shaw for the Eagles will take over for Haley Higgins. Alea Singleton now serving. Andrews goes down low. Foster, kill attempt is good. Odyssey Foster pulls the Eagles to within 3 of taking the set. Foster came into today's play with 45 kills. Bentley Pointer will try to finish off set 2 with 3 points. Evans is able to get the ball over. Foster's kill attempt, she got on top of it, and the point goes to Andrew. 22-15 the score. Now serving is Catherine Lowry. That one is out of bounds, and TBC 2 points away from the set win. And trying to serve those final 2 points will be Casey Brown. And Brown gets the ace. Eagles need just one more. Brown came in with 8 aces. That is number 9 on the season. 24-15. Brown trying to finish off set point. Good serve, but well defended. Sent to the front. All tipped at the net. Span with the return. And that point is going to go to the Tigers. Violation on the hit will give Andrew the point. Eagles need just one more, however. And Ava Dickens heads to the line. Dickens with the serve towards Span. Set up for Foster. Ball's tipped. And on the floor, and Trinity Baptist wins set 2. So we're tied 1-1. And we'll have a set number 3 getting ready to begin. Stay with us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network.
Christian on for the champion.
We are tied 1-1 as we get ready to begin set number 3. Andrew won the first, 25-19. TBC won the second, 25-16. And Andrew will have the first serve here in set number 3. Again, Andrew against Trinity College of Florida at 5 p.m. We will do that game. And then Trinity Baptist against Trinity College of Florida at 7. We will do that one also. Officials are just checking the lineups, making sure everything is in order, and then set number 3 will begin momentarily. Appreciate you joining us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. I'm Ray Bureau, enjoying bringing you the action here this afternoon and into the evening as the Eagles and the Tigers are doing battle, tied 1-1. Women's soccer will play at Bob Jones University this coming Monday afternoon at 4 p.m. You can go to the women's soccer schedule page, click on the live video link, and watch the Eagles take on South Region competition, Bob Jones University. Serenity Duranzo-Gonder started things off with the serve for Andrew College. Nice one-handed play by Casey Brown. Brown with the kill attempt. Ball's kept alive by Jemiah Evans. That's Arazo with the sidearm return. Mosley goes to midcourt. Good start to this serve. Set number 3 goes to the point, goes to Andrew. Trying to say a couple different things at once, but Andrew's on the board first. And Serenity Duranzo-Gonder heads back to the line. 1-0 in favor of Andrew. Span with the sidearm delivery. Eagles on the defense. Foster, that ball's tipped at the net. And a good return from Evans. Foster's kill attempt hits too strong and goes out of bounds, and Andrew leads 2-0. Now, this tri-match was scheduled for October 12th, but of course, because of the hurricanes, unable to play then, so grateful that Tigers of both Andrew College and Trinity College of Florida were kept safe during the storms and are now able to come to Jacksonville and play these games. That ball goes over the net, hits the curtain rod, and because of that, that is an automatic point because it came down on the Andrews Tigers side. You can't really see it on your screen, but there's a curtain rod at the top of the ceiling just to the right of the net as you're looking at the screen. The curtain comes out to separate the floor into 2 halves so the volleyball and basketball teams can do a couple of different practices at one time. 4-0 now in favor of the Tigers. And Duranzo-Gonder has served up all 4 of those points. Mosley back to Arazo. This one is set up for Vasquez. Shaw on the defense. Third hit from Foster, a tap toward the backcourt. But a double hit violation is called, and Andrew leads 5-0. That curtain rod is just a little bit above the camera shot. It is a few feet to the right of the net. If the team on the right hits the rod and the ball falls down on that side, it's still in play. If the team on the left hits it and it falls down on the right side, that is considered out of bounds. Shaw with the diving dig, but the ball lands out of bounds. Point number 6 for the Andrew Tigers. Duranzo-Gonder has served up all 6 of those points. Now she's on a nice bit of a roll, and she's serving the ball very well. There's another one right towards Shaw. Arazo almost collided with Duranzo-Gonder, but they avoid the collision and make the play. Foster, ball tipped, And then the point goes to the Eagles, their first of set number 3. So 6-1 the score. One goes into the net. Trinity Baptist has scored a couple in a row. (6-2) now, still in favor of Andrew. Casey Brown now serving. Good hard serve. Tipped up, sent forward, and returned. Sidearm delivery. Kill attempt is good. That is L'Oreal Lynn scoring the point for Andrew. 7-2 now the score. L'Oreal Lynn, a freshman from Ozark, Alabama. There's her 6th kill of the season. Serve attempt goes out of bounds. TBC gets the point. Still trailing those 7-3. And now serving is Honnessy Foster. Foster with a good serve that hits off Vasquez and goes out of bounds for an Eagles point. We have ourselves a whistle as the officials discuss things across the floor. And now we are ready to resume. Foster serving. They took that point off the board, did a redo, and now Andrew leads 8-3. So we'll reset the score on your screen. And a substitution now for Andrew. Coming in is Angelica Ortiz, and she will head back to the line. Jemiah Evans comes off to make room. Not sure what the reason for that redo was, but it is 8-3 now in favor of Andrew. And some miscommunication, a break for the Eagles. They get that point right back and trail 8-4. Alexis Spann will get ready to serve for TBC. Spann's serve goes into the net. Point for Andrew, and they lead by 5. Ready to serve is Rosalise Vasquez. To the right side. Down low goes Higgins. Pointer with the kill attempt, and it's good. Finley Pointer scores a point. TBC back to within 4. Pointer entered play today with 70 kills. She's picked up a few so far today. And here's Kristen Andrews ready to serve. That's Duranzo Gonder with the tap over. Haley Higgins. Nice job at the net defending Higgins with the kill attempt. That ball was tipped. Spann bumps it. Here's the set for Higgins. Kill attempt is good. That ball hit off Ortiz, and the point goes to the Eagles. Higgins entered with 79. She just got another one here. She's had quite a few so far today. Eagles within 3 at 9-6. Andrews to the back of the court. Razzo with the play, and then the return for the Tigers. Here's Higgins with the tap. Anzo Gonder keeps that one in bounds. From up here, it looked in, but the side judge says out, and the Eagles get the point. Andrews with the serve for TBC. Spann defends the big hit from the backcourt. That's Singleton. Andrews bumps it up front. Higgins with the kill attempt. Well defended by two Tigers on the right side. Chasing that one down is Jordan Allen. However, the return is short, and the Eagles are now within one. 9-7. Andrew leads. Check that, 9-8. And Andrews ready to serve. Andrews with the ace, and we are tied at 9. Andrews scored the first 6, and then it's been 6-3 Eagles from that point until now. TBC with a chance to take the lead for the first time in set 3. And they do it with the ace from Kirsten Andrews. Andrews came in with 6 aces. She just got 2. And now we have ourselves a timeout with Trinity Baptist leading 10-9. Stay with us. Eagles have come back from a 6-point deficit to eventually take a 10-9 lead. Kirsten Andrews has 2 consecutive aces, looking to make it 3 in a row. At least get the point any way possible. That one is out of bounds, so that ends the run, and Andrew has retied the score. Knotted up at 10, and a substitution now for the Tigers. Zochiti Fonseca now entering the court. Zochiti Fonseca, a freshman from Hope Hull, Illinois. And our first look at Fonseca, and her serve goes into the net, and TBC gets the point, regains a lead at 11-10. Haley Higgins now serving for the Eagles. Here's Serenity Duranzo Gonder, and a nice dig by Span right in the middle of the court. Pointer's kill attempt is defended. Duranzo Gonder makes the return. Brown with the punch over, but dug out by Vasquez. Return effort, however, is out of bounds, and TBC leads 12-10. Andrew won the first. Trinity Baptist won the second. Higgins now serving. That one just did get over the net. Chasing it down was Duranzo Gonder to keep the ball in play. Foster to the backcourt. Bump, set. Duranzo Gonder with the tap and the point for the Tigers. Well, after Andrews stormed out to a 6-0 lead, Trinity Baptist stormed back to eventually take the lead, and it's been seesaw ever since. Jordan Allen now serving for the Tigers. Allen, a sophomore from Suwanee, Georgia. And looking to tie the score. That's Foster, ball tipped. Vasquez finds the open floor. Ball tipped off a pointer and dropped to the hardwood to tie it up at 12. Ball heads toward the locker room, and Higgins will have to track that one down. Look at the arm. Coach Ray Regulacion, you need to sign her up for the softball team. That was a terrific throw from center field, nailing the runner at the plate. Tied 12-12. There's Ashley Shaw, who does play center field for Eagles softball as well as catcher. Pointer's return, though, up a little short against the net, and the Tigers have regained the lead. And Allen with the serve, now leading 13-12. With the return, Razzo bumps it, is set, and a nice tap by Duranzo Gonder right to the open spot on the floor, and the Tigers lead 14-12. Jordan Allen with the serve. Span on the third hit, makes the return. And a collision and some miscommunication. Eagles get a break and the point. Back to within one with Finley Pointer now serving. Pointer had a really nice run in set number 2 as TBC ended up winning it 25-16. Good hard serve, but a little too hard, and into the concession stand goes the ball. 15-13 in favor of the Tigers. I want to thank our game day coordinators, Lucas Spee and Sam Garcell, helping getting things ready here today so you can watch the teams play this afternoon and into the evening. We have a violation. Tigers in the net and an illegal hit as well. Pulls Trinity Baptist back to within one. And Casey Brown will try to serve up the game tying point. (15-14) Tigers lead. Catherine Lowry now back onto the court for Coach Danielle Duff and the Tigers. And the ace puts the Eagles in a 15-15 tie. Had 8 coming into today's play. And now a chance to put Trinity Baptist back out in front. Foster bumps, Brown sets, Mosley returns. This is Vasquez. Block attempt misses out of bounds, and Andrew has regained the lead. Except for just a few moments in each set, all 3 of them have been back and forth. Both teams have had some nice runs. Gianna Arrazzo with the serve to Span. Andrews to Arrazzo. And a good job by Singleton. That's Brown hitting it right at Duranzo Gonder. Singleton over the head return. Set up for Foster and kept in play. That's Gonder once again. Vasquez with the tap. Nice job by Shaw, and Foster pushes it a little too far to the left, and Andrew wins that really good volley and now leads by 2. Here's Arrazzo with the serve. Foster defended by Lowry. Another opportunity. This one goes to Mosley and misses the baseline. Andrew, 18. Trinity Baptist, 15. Gianna Arrazzo, a sophomore from Lawrenceville, Georgia. She's the libero and now serving for the Tigers. 3-point lead for Andrew. That's Kristen Andrews keeping the ball in play. Casey Brown makes a good sliding on her knees return. And we have a whistle with the ball in flight. Violation called against the Eagles, and the Tigers lead now 19-15. And Arrazzo gets ready to serve. Tigers looking to take a 2-1 lead. Shaw makes the return underhanded. And the kill is good from Nalea Singleton. And Andrew has hit the 20-point mark. Singleton had 21 kills entering play today, and that one makes it a 5-point lead and pulls the Tigers to within 5 points of taking a set lead at 2-1. In case you missed it, Andrew won the first 25-19. Trinity Baptist won the second 25-16. And Andrew has a 5-point lead here in the third. Andrew has opened up a 5-point lead at 20-15, and Gianna Arazo will try to extend that lead for the Tigers. And she does with the ace. Now 21-15. Arazo gets the whistle. Tigers need 4 more. Off sends this one up front. It is then set for Foster, and a nice job at the net. Both Singleton and Vasquez a moment ago blocking that attempt by Foster, but the return goes out of bounds, and TBC is back to within 5. Substitution for the Eagles. Ashley Shaw heads out. Haley Higgins comes in. Tennessee Foster now serving. Hits off Higgins and drops to the floor, so L'Oreal Lynn puts the Tigers 3 points away from taking a 2-1 lead. Substitution for the Tigers. Angelica Ortiz in and Jemiah Evans out. Ortiz will now serve. Higgins, but out of bounds past the end line. Andrew leads 23-16. Angelica Ortiz now serving once again, trying to bring her team 1 point away from the set win. Freshman from Orlando does just that. And now Ortiz will serve up potential set point. Here's a serve from Angelica Ortiz. That ball's on the floor, inbounds. And TBC still needs to score the next 7. And Alexis Spann will try to start that run. Here's Alexis Spann with the serve, right at Vasquez. Spann comes up from the baseline. Andrews the return. And that ball is out of bounds, and that'll do it for set number 3. Andrew wins it 25-17 and now leads 2-1 as we go to number 4. We'll be back in just a bit. Andrew College now leads 2-1. Trinity Baptist looking to even things up and force that fifth and final set, which would go to 15 points. Casey Brown with the first serve for TBC. He hits it a little too strong, but the ball was tipped, says the official. My view was blocked, and the Eagles get the first point. So 1-0 in favor of TBC. Casey Brown serves up the first point. Here comes number 2. That's Arazo hitting it too strong past the end line. And it is 2-0 in favor of Trinity Baptist. So far, the team on the right side of your screen has won each set. So Eagles looking to keep that one going, but this serve goes into the net, and that's Andrew's first point. Andrew won the first 25-19. Trinity Baptist got set 2, 25-16. Andrew took number 3, 25-17. And now serving Gianna Arazo. Mosley to the backcourt, but Arazo taps it up into the air. Vasquez. And the point goes to the Tigers. A net violation by Harley Mosley. She reached over the net, and the point goes to Andrew to tie it up at 2-2. Arazo will now look to put Andrew ahead. Good line drive, serve, and the ace. Tigers have their first lead of set number 3. And Arazo ready to try to extend the lead for her team. Third hit from Higgins. It's good from the side. Vasquez towards Span, who made a really nice dig. Foster with the ball, able to stay in bounds. The ball looked like it was on the wrong side of the post, but Foster, a good sharp return. Ball still in play to Andrews, and that one hits off Duranzo Gonder. And the point scored for TBC. We're tied 3-3. And Honnessy Foster will now serve for Trinity Baptist. Foster with the serve, but that one is out of bounds. Andrew regains the lead at 4-3. If Andrew wins, this match is over. If Trinity wins, we go to number 5. Substitution will send Angelica Ortiz in and Jemiah Evans out. Ortiz gets the whistle. And here comes a serve. That one's right at Alexis Span. Sends it up front. Brown with the set. Mosley with the spike. And the point for the Eagles. We are tied 4-4. Alexis Span will get ready to serve for TBC. That one is just in bounds, but Ortiz could not make the return. She looked a little indecisive as to where that ball might land. And by the time she recognized it would have dropped in bounds, she was unable to really get much onto her return. So the Eagles lead by 1. Third hit will not be made. Alexis Span with the ace to give TBC a 2-point lead. Span with 13 aces entering play today. That one makes it a 2-point margin. Good hard hit off Duranzo Gonder. Third hit is good. Singleton just found some open floor in the back of the court. 6-5 the score, and now serving will be Rosalise Vasquez. This is Pointer. She gets it through the block attempt and scores the point. TBC leads by 2. Finley Pointer, the ball was tipped, but got through the hands of the 2 blockers. And now Kristen Andrews has had a few aces today, serving with the Eagles, leading by 2, and a really nice return on the left side of the court. This is Higgins. That one hits off 4 tees. All still in play. Alonzo Gonder with the return. Set up for Pointer. Azo right at Andrews, but a whistle. Illegal hit called against Arazo, and TBC leads by 3. Their biggest lead of the set. And Kristen Andrews, will now serve for the Eagles. Azo goes down low. That one right at Ellery McGatha. And Pointer with the punch attempt, but it goes out of bounds, and Andrew is within 2. Now Leia Singleton now serving. Line drive serve is wide of the stripe. Good recognition from Haley Higgins, and TBC gets back its 3-point lead. Substitution. Singleton out. Arazo back onto the court for Andrew. Haley Higgins now serving. That one a little short on the return effort, and TBC hits double digits. 10-6 the score. The Trinity College Tigers are now entering the gymnasium along with some of their fans. There's Arazo right at Foster. Foster with the hit. It is tipped at the net. Pointer with the tap. Span sets it up for Brown. That one tipped. And a nice defensive play by the Tigers. And the point scored, the hit from Serenity Duranzo-Gonder. It is 10-7 with TBC in the lead. And another substitution. Heading off is Jordan Allen, and heading on is Catherine Lowry. And it will be Lowry now serving. Lowry, a freshman from St. Paul's High School in St. Paul's, North Carolina. Lowry with a nice serve towards Andrews, who bumps it up front. Shaw with a good defensive play, and Brown makes the return. That one is just past the line and out of bounds. It was very close. Had to wait to see what the side judge called. TBC leads by 4. Finley Pointer now serving for TBC. He'll attempt, block attempt, but goes out of bounds. No, it stays in. Nope. Judge says that ball was tipped before landing out of bounds. Trinity Baptist with the point. And Finley Pointer serving. For TBC, their biggest of the set. Foster with the return. It hits off the net. And that's going to go to the Tigers. That was the 4th hit. Mosley got it over, but one hit too late. And now, Serenity Duranzo-Gonder now serving for the Tigers. 12-8 TBC. One-handed dig from Gianna Arazo. Foster finds Arazo in the center of the court. Vasquez at Shaw. Andrews chases it down. It hits the rafters, and that is going to be a really difficult play for anybody. Andrew gets the point. Ball hit the rafter hanging down from the ceiling, redirected away from any teammates. So 12-8, or 12-9 rather, TBC. Mosley got on top of it too much. Put it in the net, and Andrew is within 2 at 12-10. Anzo Gonder serving again for the Tigers. That one is set up for Lynn. Shaw's ready defensively. Honesty Foster. Bumped up by Duranzo Gonder. Tipped at the net. Span bumps it up front. Brown made the return, and a good play in the backcourt by Duranzo Gonder. Foster hits off of Arazo. Lynn finds the open court, got it between Shaw and Andrews. A good volley that ends up with the point going to Andrew. Tigers now 1 point behind at 12-11. TBC led by 5 just a few moments ago. Serenity Duranzo Gonder serving another one for the Tigers. Shaw with the dig, but unsuccessful. And so that'll go as an ace. That ties us up at 12-12. Five in a row scored by Andrew. And now Tigers have a chance to regain the lead. With the hit, the ball's tipped. Lowry keeps it off the floor. Andrews to Foster. And that one out of bounds from Jemiah Evans. TBC regains a lead 13-12. Eagles have to win the set to keep the match alive. If Andrew wins, we're done. Casey Brown serving for Trinity Baptist. Span goes down low to keep this one off the floor. Foster. That ball hit up into the air, almost hit the air duct. But the return effort from Arazo into the net. TBC leads by 2. Casey Brown now serving with the Eagles leading 14-12. Arazo with the bump. Hit attempt from Lynn. Nice play by Brown. And Foster able to keep the ball alive. Blocked up front from Harley Mosley, and the point goes to Trinity Baptist. 3-point lead for TBC with Casey Brown at the line. Well, we have Tigers all over this gymnasium. Andrew on the court, Trinity College of Florida in the bleachers. And the Eagles lead 16-12. Of course, it'll be Tigers versus Tigers next. Shaw sends this one up front. Brown with the bump return, but right there, ready for it, was Vasquez. That was an easy point for the Andrew Tigers. TBC Eagles women's basketball team now in attendance. Again, they start play here on the home court on November 2nd against Florida National University. Gianna Arazo now serving for Andrew. Austin Andrews makes the return. Foster with good recognition, keeping the ball from hitting out of bounds, but Andrews pops one into the net, and Andrew College is within 2. Arazo gets the whistle. Arazo sizes up the serve. Here it is. Just barely over the net. Third hit, Brown. That ball may have landed out of bounds, but it was kept in play. Third hit, this is Andrews. Misjudged that one, and now Andrew College is within 1. (16-15), Trinity Baptist leads. They are trying to send us to a 5th and final set. There's Arazo at Shaw. Kristen Andrews makes the return. That's Harley Mosley with the block, but a great play by Lowry, if I saw that correctly. Of course, the officials' tower blocked my view a little bit, but whoever it was did a terrific job keeping that ball off the floor. I thought for sure that was an Eagles point. That is a Tigers point as Mosley goes over the net, and we are tied at 16. Gianna Arazo now trying to put Andrew back out in front. Foster to the backcourt. Lorenzo Gonder. Span the one-hander. Foster is blocked. Shaw able to track it down. Vasquez, kill attempt, tipped. This one's set up for Foster. Span, and Foster, another great play. That's not the first time today she's done just the same thing. And we have a point going to the Eagles, a double hit violation. And Trinity Baptist is back in front at 17-16. Honesty Foster with a couple of great plays during that sequence, and she will head back to serve. And captain on the court, Serenity Duranzo Gonder, talking with the official here on the tower. Official gives the explanation. And Gonder will relay that explanation to Coach Duff. And now Coach Duff calls a timeout with Trinity Baptist leading 17-16, trying to tie it up at 2-2. We'll be right back. We're ready to resume play with Trinity Baptist leading 17-16 and Honesty Foster getting the whistle to put us back underway. That one is out of bounds to retie the score. It's been like that most of the way this afternoon. Each team has had some runs and each team has come back from those runs. Most of it's been very tight. Angelica Ortiz will try to put Andrew in front. And Mosley gets on top of it too much, and Andrew has regained the lead by 1. Ortiz with the serve for the Tigers. Higgins with the tap. Ortiz, a nice diving dig. Casey Brown, that ball's tipped and will be a point for the Tigers. Illegal hit is the call, and it's 19-17. Ortiz now trying to get Andrew to the 20-point mark. That one grazes the net, and a nice play by Higgins. She pops to her feet and scores the point. Higgins had to redirect herself to make the play off the net, popped right back up and got the kill. And Alexis Spann will serve up the potential game-tying point. Ellery McGatha now in for Harley Mosley. All tipped up into the air, bumped by Brown. And then Brown with the return. Arraza has played very well in that same fashion all day. Third hit, good job by Mosley and Spann. And a point scored by Lowry. The no-look tap right inside the line. And Andrew, 5 points away from winning the match. Andrew against Trinity College, scheduled at 5. That could start late, however. Especially if Trinity Baptist comes back to win this one. Higgins is trying to make that happen, and she has been really good, especially the last few minutes. 20-19. Coach Rachel Noble now in attendance. Hello, Coach. Good to see you again. Kristen Andrews trying to tie it up at 20. Andrews with the bump. Pointer, the tap over. Lowry with the set. And the kill is good from Serenity Duranzo-Gonder. Andrew 4 points away from victory. Still tight, but now Andrew is creeping closer to the 25. Now Leia Singleton will try to get them even closer. Andrews with the nice return, underhanded. Haley Higgins directs that one straight down for the point. TBC is now at 20. And for her efforts, Higgins will head back to serve. Honesty Foster in for Ellery McGatha and a potential game-tying point. Little miscommunication, but the Tigers do recover, get the return. Pointer sends it back over. All tipped, and a point for the Tigers. Violation called against TBC, and Tigers need just 3 more. Ashley Shaw takes over for Haley Higgins. Catherine Lowry ready to serve. Right at Andrews, the bump. The set for Foster. Kill attempt, though, unsuccessful. And the Tigers need 2 more points to win it all. It will be Catherine Lowry trying to serve up those 2 points. And now the Tigers need 1 more. TBC will have to score at least the next 4. Lowry with potential match point. And that's the ball game. Final score, Andrew College 3, Trinity Baptist 1. The set scores for Andrew, 25-19, 16-25, 25-17, and 25-20. Coming up next, may start a little after 5, Andrew College against Trinity College of Florida. We'll have it for you here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. We'll end this feed now and start up a brand new one just a few minutes before the first serve. Thank you for joining us here. We'll see you in just a little while.